Today I'm going to show you how I make herbal infusions. I'm also going to talk a little bit about my routine making them daily and how that has brought so much goodness into my life. I'm hoping that by watching this you'll be inspired to bring the wisdom of plant medicine into your life and maybe start making daily infusions instead of just trying to drink a gallon of water every day. My name is Daniela Rey. Here at Growing Uprooted, we run a small nature school where kids come to the garden to learn about herbalism and gardening and land stewardship. And as an herbalist, I also formulate small batch plant medicine, including the herbal blend that I'm going to use to make my herbal infusion today. So let's start by talking about what you need to make your herbal infusion. You need herbs, of course. And common kitchen herbs are great to start, like rosemary, thyme, and oregano, for example, have antimicrobial properties. So they're great during cold season to prevent a cold or to help accelerate healing from one. I'm going to be using this nourishing blend. This one focuses on herbs that are safe to drink daily at any stage of your life. So even pregnant and breastfeeding women can drink this blend. And it has things like nettles that is packed with calcium, iron, and other minerals, and is anti-inflammatory, and it really helps you cope with regular life. It has rose hips, antioxidant, great for the skin. It has chamomile, bitter, great for digestion and for calming and soothing your body. Oat straw, it's a nervine. It really helps downregulate your nervous system, deal with stress and anxiety, and even insomnia if it's anxiety related. Aside from that, you're gonna need a teapot. I love using these. You can find them at my shop. They're made with heat resistant glass and they're beautiful. They're 60 ounces. But if you don't have one, don't worry. You can use a mason jar. This is a 64-ounce mason jar. This is about the amount of water that you should be drinking every day, so you know at the end of the day that if you drank this, you did good for your body. If you have a mason jar, you probably want a strainer, so you can put it in your cup and strain the herbs when you're ready to drink. This teapot has a built-in strainer in here. It's not as good as this one, so really small leaves will go through, which I don't mind. And then aside from that, I have a spoon. You don't need this, you can use any spoon. You can just grab herbs with your hand and put them in your teapot. Just pretty things make me happy and make life more fun. Okay, so before we start, I want to talk to you about my routine with herbal infusions. And this is not a routine that I invented. This is something that has been passed along to me that many wise people do. And they do it to stay hydrated and to support their body in healing and to bring in the wisdom of these ancient plants into their bodies. You have to remember, a lot of these plants that we call medicinal herbs, they are weeds. They are the plants that people try to get rid of in their garden, like stinging nettle that is right here. These are plants that have survived all kinds of things, that have existed way before us, and that grow sometimes in places where nothing else grows. So they're super adaptable. And when we drink them, we don't only enjoy the medicinal properties from it, we not only take in all of the nourishment from these plants, but we are taking their ability to adapt, the wisdom to exist in this world, to survive and to thrive. One more thing. So what is the difference between a cup of tea and a cup of herbal infusion? So a cup of tea is when you steep herbs in hot water for like 15 minutes and then you drink it. It releases some nourishment, some plant properties, but not a lot. An herbal infusion is when you steep the herbs overnight. So it takes so much more time to release all of that plant goodness and all of those minerals and all of those things that we want in the cup. You will also notice that some people say that herbal infusions are also a lot more herbs. So they will pack a lot of herbs in water. This is not what I'm doing, and that might be more correct, but I'm really just trying to drink more water with good flavor, with traces of all these minerals every day that will add up over time because I'm drinking them daily. I also want my plants to last longer. So what I do is that every evening when I'm cleaning my kitchen after dinner, I boil some water, and that is my cue to prepare the herbal infusion for the next day. So we're gonna put some herbs I love this spoon because it's the perfect measure for this teapot or the 64-ounce mason jar. So I'm just gonna take one big spoonful of herbs. Sometimes if I want it stronger, I'll do 2, but I usually just do 1. And then I'm gonna pour hot water in it. That's it. Really simple, right? And here I have another teapot with an infusion I prepared yesterday. And so what I do is I fill up a mason jar and I go around the house drinking it. If I'm going out, I'll put it in a bottle and I'll take it with me. And then I make sure I'm drinking enough water. And this is a wonderful way not only to drink all the water you should be drinking in a day, but to also infuse it with wonderful grounding flavor and with all the nourishment and wisdom of these plants. So my invitation is that you give this a try, that you ditch the sweeteners, the water enhancers, and instead make herbal infusions every day. What do you think? Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, you're so sweet. Oh, yes. Okay, friends, that's all for today. If you want any help getting some of the accessories and herbal blends that you need to bring herbal infusions into your life, you can go to growinguprooted.com. I would be so happy to send some of these goodies your way. Bye. And if you want to spend more time learning about these incredible healing herbs, there is a guided meditation that you can do with your herbal infusion down below.